Hey y'all, I don't know if y'all can see me or not yet. Y'all know I'm still figuring this stuff out. Oh my goodness. We'll see. I thought these panels would come up. Oh, okay, Kay, I see you're in here. All right. Starlight, Gary. How are y'all doing? Chill Mike. Yeah, we're gonna watch his the one he just dropped. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna try not to play with my hair. I actually do that a lot and I have to edit it out. So that's like one of the hardest parts about all this is not playing with my hair. Hey Gracie, Brandy, how are y'all doing? Can y'all hear me okay? I'm trying to sit my mic over here. That way y'all don't hear my computer running. But I don't want it to sit over here if y'all can't hear me. So y'all let me know if y'all can hear me all right. Jules? Awesome. How are you doing? Crafts and Giggles? Susan? Several of y'all I just saw. What's up, guys? All right, so y'all know what we're doing. How did the video just pop up on y'all's screens? Yes, thank you, Kay. Hit the like button. Thanks, Christy. Y'all just let me know if y'all can't hear me and I'll adjust stuff. Captain Kurt, how are you doing? They said they can hear me. What's up, Kurt? Hey, Arrow. Yeah, I'm trying to set my mic over here to see if it'll still pick me up without it getting like my computer going in the background. It's okay, Gary. It's okay, Gary. I know I really surprised everybody last time with my live stream because I hadn't live streamed yet. So I feel like more people are like, oh, it might be actually live stream. Justin, hey, Rachel. You're making teddy bears? Look, I love making stuffed animals. When my brothers and sisters were living with me, I got my little brother to draw, like I had all the kids like create their own monster. And my brother created this like monster that had like a volcano coming out of the back. And I sewed it into a stuffed animal. And I've got it somewhere. But now he's like an adult and has got his own house and stuff. So I'm going to have to give it to him at some point. All right. So we are going to watch the Upchurch video he just dropped. And also that video he just shared on his community page is awesome. Hey, trolling. So y'all should check that out too. Well, I'll pray for you, Justin. I will pray for you. Also, Kurt, you probably know. If you know how to, how do I make like the live stream comments publish? Like so that people who are watching the replay can watch the comments, because I don't know how to do that. Justin is going to accuse you of installing cameras in the bears. Yeah, I don't know anything about cameras like that. I can barely work my baby monitor's cameras. So it's because I had to. My husband does all the camera stuff. He has cameras everywhere. He loves cameras. There's so many cameras around my house. I got to do it in this studio. Okay, I'll try to figure that out. All right, are y'all ready to get into this? Let's go. Hey, Christy.
Is it a spiritual war if your opponent don't have spirit to go to war with? Well, you see.
It is still a spiritual war. They have a spirit. Might not be a good one, but they got something in power in what they're saying. Yeah, I have I use OBS. I haven't learned how to use like StreamYard and all that stuff yet. I'm so scared to use StreamYard because you only get like 2 hours and then you got to pay for it. So I'm waiting for like my first actual check to come in because I still ain't made any money from this. And like I've already bought like a mic and a camera and a new laptop. So like I'm going to wait before, because if I tell my husband I want something, he'll just go buy it. But I'm going to wait until like I actually get something before I put any more money into anything. But as soon as I get paid, I'm going to start my StreamYard. And then I can have people up here because I would love to do some interviews. I would love to interview Uncle Will and Kurt and, you know, some of the Creek Squad channels. All right. Thanks, Kurt. I'm going to go look at that as soon as I'm done with this live stream.
Yeah, my face looks. And I see y'all's faces. Getting tired over there? You can lie and say you're not. You are. So how does it...
Yeah. I do think they're getting tired. I think you can tell they're getting tired. Also, I feel like I kind of predicted this Bravo and Savannah thing a little bit because y'all, if y'all go back to where I covered the Nashville rappers thing, Kurt, your interview you did with Just in Time, I said when in that video, I was like, I don't know why y'all just didn't go get Shotgun Shane and Bravo and Savannah and all of them and just all get in a group, because that was obvious what y'all were doing anyway. And then look, they did it. They went on Shotgun Shane's channel, and then they went and got Bravo and Savannah. And if it gets loud in just a second, that's because my kids just came in from outside. But yeah, I feel like I a little bit predicted it. Hey, Izzy. Yeah? Will you come close my office door, please? Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. That's a cute little baby. Yeah, she's mad. It's gotta be exhausting, to be honest. It's gotta be exhausting. Like, if this isn't fun for you, because this is like fun for me, you know, this is my hobby, this is what I enjoy doing. Like, the fact that I can actually do it, make a couple dollars, is really unbelievable. Like, it's awesome that, you know, I've got all kinds of hobbies, okay? I sew and crochet and do all kinds of all that stuff, but, you know, this is the only thing that I've ever made $4 from. You know, I spent like so much time trying to sell earrings and stuff. And, anyways, off topic.
You feel, other side? Can you go look yourself in the mirror? You'll probably make a...
Oh, also, did y'all see that reaction to this that I shared? They noticed the frequency music he's playing in the background.
YouTube video being like...
Oh, yes. Yes, ma'am is necessary. Yes, ma'am is necessary for a bunch of reasons. One is it teaches them something about respect. If you make them say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am, and yes, sir, and no, sir, it teaches them something about respect. Just the act of making them say it teaches them something about respect. But we say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am to our children, too. It's not something that's just for elders. Like, if they want a snack, I'll say yes, ma'am, or no, ma'am to them as well. Because, you know, respect goes both ways.
I'm doing it in the mirror. You really can't look yourself in the mirror.
You really can't look yourself in the mirror. They have that song, Mirrors, where they say they literally can't look at themselves in the mirror. Yeah. Exactly, Kay. Excuse me? Yes, ma'am. Okay. Thank you.
You don't like that face? It's tired, it's exhausted. It's said a bunch of shit that's in the universe. It's going around the world. It's it's gonna come back and bite you in the ass, and you know it is. Why you think I've been letting all y'all talk? Look how you've been talking. Well, that's going somewhere. It's coming back around. And it's coming right back to the person who said it.
I do believe whatever you put out comes back to you. I do believe whatever you put out comes back to you. People use karma, and I understand that people use the word karma, but I don't use the word karma. I just call it God. My baby found my office, and my teenager hasn't found out that my baby found my office yet. Hopefully she will soon. So if y'all hear somebody struggling with the door, that's my baby. I did see the song Fuel. I haven't decided if I'm going to cover it yet. I still have like 1,100 songs on my like to-do list. And honestly, I want to get to some of the church stuff that I've had sitting on a back burner because I've been covering all this stuff. I really want to do a live stream where I cover the high ideas because my sister has been hitting me up over and over and over like, go watch high ideas, go watch high ideas. And I'm like, I'm trying to save it for a live stream. So I'm going to have to do this at some point.
You, all 150 of y'all, which is another thing. How does it feel thinking you're doing something to me and the entire time you're proving me right? I appreciate that, by the way. It's funny watching y'all mock yourselves when you think you're mocking someone else.
That's funny, is that they actually are mocking themselves, thinking that they're mocking someone else. Like, if you watch any video where Justin Time is in it about the redneck rave, like anytime anybody covers it, the whole time he looks like he's making fun of us. Like, the whole time they all look like they're making fun of us. Like, they're purposely choosing things to do and say where it sounds like they're making fun of us, and they think that they're making fun of us, but really what they're doing is making fun of themselves, just showing that they're not nearly as smart as they think they are. Church said something the other day about about the whole big words thing. If you're really smart, you don't have to use 14 syllable words because you understand that people can't understand you when you do that. So if people cannot understand you when you do that, are you really smart? You're not smart. You're trying to like use words people don't understand so that they think you're smart. But really it just shows that you really don't know that much what you're talking about.
You're not. I mean, do you really think anyone out here thinks y'all are strong-willed and believe anything that you're saying to yourself? No. Look at y'all. If you were so strong, you wouldn't have to meet up with 150 people.
100%. If you were so strong, you wouldn't need a gazillion people behind you saying the exact same thing you're saying for you to be willing to say it out loud in public. Like, if you're really saying anything interesting, nobody else is saying the same thing you're saying. Like, your voice is needed somewhere. If you're saying something different. If you're saying the same thing everybody else is saying, your voice isn't needed. And if you feel like you need 100 people behind you to say the exact same thing, then obviously you don't believe what you're saying. You just want to know that the majority of people believe the same thing before you agree to sell yourself out to say it. Max Fisher, I have no idea that Walmart did change their logo. No idea what you're talking about.
To put all yours...
Though I did see, I thought y'all were joking. Somebody DM'd me, or I saw it in one of my chats on Instagram, that Beyonce won the Grammy for Best Country Album. Oh my goodness. What? I literally thought they were joking. I thought that they were making a joke. Because that's a joke. That's hilarious. Hey Mike. Hey Huckleberry. Saw you earlier. What the deuce, Max? I don't know. Oh, are you asking about the Walmart thing? Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Mike.
Very low wattage brains together, would we all really just see a bunch of dumb people all convince each other they had a good idea and a good plan? What we really just seen was 150 people and a bunch of money try to get rid of me.
100%. 100%. A lot of these people, in my opinion, did diss tracks because they were paid to do them. They were paid to do them. Whoever is backing Adam ain't backing himself in all this. Adam is not the head of whatever snake is going on here. No way he's got enough money to be the head of this snake. He has somebody backing him, paying for all of this, trying to take out up church or whatever. Like, there's definitely, oh, I didn't know that, Jules. There's definitely a concerted joint effort behind trying to get him out of the lane. Do you know why? In my opinion, it's because real exposes fake. And it's a lot easier to sell y'all a bunch of fake bull crap. You know, like the same big truck and big booty song 100 times, 150 times in a row. If there's not an actual country guy out there making actual real good music. So, hey Gary, you can go ahead and block Fireman. I know him and he's annoying as crap. I'd rather him not be in the chat. But if this whole, like, if his music is so good, people are going to want to look at church and be like, well, he can make good music. Like, why does all of your music sound exactly the same and his music sounds different? Like, Y'all will never see my man comment. He never comments on anything. And I've asked him to. Like, he told me, I was in your live stream the other day. And I was like, well, why didn't you say something? He's like, I don't do that. He has a Twitter that he gets on. He just never, ever, ever comments on anything or likes anything. He's just a watcher. I feel like there's a lot of people that are just watchers. You know what, Mike? These type of videos are my favorite thing from church, too. To be honest, I'm a bigger fan of his, like, off-the-wall, off-the-cuff talking videos. Like, I like those even more than I like his music. I think he's extremely interesting. Oh, I think he requested to follow me on Instagram, but I don't let haters follow me on Instagram if I know that they're haters. Also, if you're like a shirtless guy and you're just taking pictures of or not even a guy, or if you're a girl and your whole page is just like selfies of you not highly dressed, like you don't have a lot of clothes on, I won't be letting you follow me on Instagram. I don't have time. You just recently started leaving your comments, not a robot. Well, I appreciate all the comments. They're good for my channel. I love it. Hello, Jeep and John. Brianna Morris. Up church is going on Hickerbilly tonight doing conspiracies. I will probably have to catch that on replay because I try not to participate in live streams if my husband's home. And he works a really, really, really weird schedule. So, like, you never know. So he works 2 weeks days and then 2 weeks nights. And, like, the days of the week are weird. Like, either he works 5 days a week or 2 days a week. But, he works 14 days out of 4 weeks. Like, his schedule is really weird. So, like, I kind of just get in the lives where I can get him. But if my husband is home, we're going to be, like, cuddled up on the bed or the couch watching something with the kids or, hiding in our room and watching Yellowstone. So I don't think I'll be able to catch Hickorbilly live tonight. But I definitely will watch the replay. Brandy, I think that the people who are not speaking up are the people who think they have too much to lose. They think that they have a whole bunch to lose by speaking out on this, and they don't understand that they really don't have any, like, they're really worried about what other people think of them. Which doesn't make any sense, because most people are dumb. So why would you care what people think about you? Correct. Upchurch is going to say what... correct, Kurt. Kurt says, one thing I'll say is Ryan has never been afraid to say what he feels. Correct. Upchurch says whatever he feels. Whenever he feels it. And, you know, I don't always agree with them. But a lot of times I do. But I don't always agree with him. But I really respect his authenticity and his honesty. And I would rather you be honestly wrong than right, but just repeating stuff you've heard. Hey, Bowles! How are you doing? Uh-oh. Okay, well, I just missed a bunch of chat because it just jumped to the bottom. Oh, Green Man's in here? I jumped to the bottom. I don't know where I was, but... Sup, Green Man? You leave very interesting comments, Green Man. Actually, all of y'all leave interesting comments. I gotta say, the people who watch my channel are the best people. Y'all are the most interesting, smartest people. Like, I love watching, like, all of y'all's Instagrams are great. It's like, y'all, for real. I love the people that watch my channel.
And it didn't even put a dent in anything I'm doing. That's why I look like this. And y'all look like you've been in the desert for a week and the life sucked out of you. I didn't have to do anything. I let y'all sit back and do it to yourself. It must be.
That is hilarious. They did do it to themselves. They did it to themselves. They did it to themselves. Like, before he ever, like, really engaged with it, they had already started going off. Like, he went off on Kurt about his country album. And I'm sorry, that country album was horrible. It was so bad.
Be a hard job convincing each other what you're doing is working. Especially when you can obviously see that it's not. How does it feel?
Yeah, Jeep and John. Upchurch has a thing about music and frequencies and all that stuff. He pays real close attention to that stuff. I figured out something really weird, and I'm not saying this is on purpose. Like, it could have been a coincidence. I don't agree. You know, I don't really think there are coincidences, but it could have, you know, obviously there could have been a different cause. But if I'm listening to Upchurch in the car, I don't get car sick. And I get really super car sick very easily.
You're going to sleep knowing you're the only one that thinks it's working. Oh, Adam Calhoun. Trying to convince everybody I'm on drugs. You're the one popping pills on live. Just dumping them, eating them, not even drinking.
Yeah, that's a problem. If you can take something bigger than a birth control pill, and for y'all who don't know, birth control pills are like these big. They're teeny tiny. They're very small. If you can take something bigger than a birth control pill without water, that's crazy. Hey, Nature Strangeland. Oh, happy birthday. Y'all wish Nature a happy birthday. I would sing happy birthday, but I have a horrible voice, so I'm not going to do that. Hey, Lisa. Thanks for dropping that link, Gary.
Water, just chewing them up, swallowing it. Calling Jelly Roll Drelly Roll. Telling everybody you don't have dreams.
Aw, so sad that he don't have dreams. That's sad that he don't dream. I don't have a lot of dreams when I'm sleeping. I have quite a bit of going on in my head all the time when I'm awake. But most of the time I don't dream when I sleep.
Making fun of me for painting pictures. That's because you don't have any visions. No, you don't dream. No, you can't.
I love painting. I love painting. I'm not the best painter in the world, but I do love painting. I'll show y'all something real quick. Oh, some of y'all saw this when I did my What Am I Doing video. Lucy? I painted that one. I love painting.
Can't paint any pictures because there's nothing inside your head.
You got him good right there. I know. I mean, got him. He walked right into it. Just like Church said, he walked right into that. Drelly roll. Arrow, I have not seen that clip. If you could DM me that clip, that'd be great.
No good thoughts, no passion, no ideas.
Thank you, nature.
Nothing. Emptiness. So what do? You have to meet up with other empty people that don't have dreams or ideas, which is why they've never succeeded in music, like Bravo.
He did chop. The way he did chop was dirty. I have no idea what you're talking about, Kurt. Those words do not make sense to me. I know that they make sense. I'm guessing Chop is a person. This may have something to do with the deer dwarf. Does that have something to do with the deer dwarf thing the other day? I haven't jumped into any of that yet.
Bravo. You've done enough damage to yourself. You left your wife and kids high and dry.
Oh, this is horrible. And I didn't know about this until recently. Like, I really didn't know until recently. Hey, let's not refer to each other's balls in the chat, please. But that Bravo thing, I did not know about. So let me tell y'all what I heard, and y'all can tell me if I'm wrong in the chat. So this is what I know about that whole situation, is that this is what I heard, that Savannah and Adam were like hanging out or messing around or whatever. And then Savannah and Adam are hanging out, and then Adam and Bravo like had a baby with his wife. Like, him and his wife had a baby. And Savannah starts hinting that she's dating this country rap guy, and everybody thinks she's talking about Adam. But then she comes out and says she's dating Bravo. Bravo, who just had a baby with his wife. Like, that's horrible. Y'all should have at least hid it for a while. That's horrible. Mad Patter. My husband hates it when I dream. Because if I dream that, like, he did something, I wake up and I'm mad at him, even though he didn't actually do it. Even though it was just a dream. He'll still be like, I'll be like, ugh, I can't even look at you right now. And he's like, it literally wasn't me. You created that whole thing in your head. And I tell him, I'm a woman. Sometimes that's going to happen. I'll get over it. Yeah, I don't know about the Chop situation, Kurt.
To go hang out with a young stripper and become a rap duet with her. A failed one at that. Does that sound like a good decision to any of y'all out there?
Any man who leaves his wife and new baby for you is not a man worth you being with, honey. No, 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 no. If he did that to her, he will do that to you. Do not do that. Said that Savannah was a mountain of a woman to climb. I would be really mad if my husband said she's a mountain of a woman to climb. Like, what does that mean? What does that even mean? Hey, Realize. Deb, what's up, Deb? Let's see. I think I missed something. Do 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 do. Hang on. Hey Kurt, I made you a mod. She has no curves. She goes, looks at the big truck videos. Oh no. I think you should rock whatever body God gave you. But I just am not gonna watch anything where there's like butts in it. If I can see your cheeks, I'm not watching it. Yes, my own personal opinions. If he will cheat with you, he will cheat on you. Yeah, that is almost always the case. I don't say anything is always the case because there are definitely exceptions to every rule.
It's because it's not. Bravo's never made good decisions. Which is why he has stank face all the time. Every time you see him, he got stank face. Even when he's trying to talk all that love shit.
Arrow, Savannah is the Cardi B of country rap. She is. They're both selling something. You know? Aw, Chop has been cut from the show. Oh no. Thanks, Top Notch. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're past the I think we've had enough of the gimmick. I think everybody's done with the gimmick, honestly. Everybody's done with the gimmick. Everybody wants real music with real lyrics about real things. Everybody's done with the gimmick.
With him and his girl in their music videos, he still has stank face. He can't get rid of it. It's because he knows he's a loser who's always made bad decisions. But he's too dumb to start making good ones. As for some of the other ones, like Leroy, Prodnax, Demon, and a couple others, I'm not gonna say nothing about y'all. At least y'all were smart enough to get away from them and haven't been seen around them since you figured out what was going on. But I will say this, I wish you all had bigger balls.
I've actually been really disappointed with Demon and all of them throughout this whole thing. Like, y'all know what they're doing. Y'all know what they're doing. Y'all were there. Y'all know if church knows how they talk about the fans in private, they know how these guys talk about the fans in private. And if you're like, you're really going to stand beside those guys, you're really going to you're not going to say anything, you're just going to keep your mouth shut, while all of these people, that's what makes me so mad, because it's not like they're not just talking crap on church, right? They're not. They're talking crap on the fans. All of them are talking crap on the fans. Like, even FJ Outlaw's Instagram, I don't know why he keeps showing up on my thing. Like, I don't follow him, but he's like always one of the suggested people. And he did some really long post about how, everybody's looking at his situation with Bravo and Savannah wrong and all this stuff. And he basically is like, I need to correct the fans and their bad interpretation of what happened or whatever. Like, nothing you said actually disproved what everybody already thought happened. So really, it's just like you're insulting your fan base. For what reason? Like, you think you can make a bunch of vague couching statements that way nobody, like, what he said was so vague, it'd be hard to even come at it. Hey, Johnny. Like, everything he said was really fake. Hey, Jen. So, like, that's just... So, in my opinion, going after your fans and insulting your fans is never a good idea. And the problem with all these people going after Creek Squad is that they don't understand that Creek Squad is the vast majority of the fan base. And just because not all of them are regularly engaged, like, even the people that are not regularly engaged, like my redheaded cousins I always talk about. Hey, Carol. My redheaded cousins that I always talk about. They're not, like, super engaged in all this drama stuff on the internet. But it only took them one video of catching some of this stuff or seeing Adam say that F Creek Squad thing. Like, they only had to see that in one video, mentioned one time, and they're like, F him. They'll never listen to his stuff again. And they don't even really follow all this stuff. And they don't understand that, like, they think it's just, like, the tiny little people who are always in all the chats. But it's not like this small little group. This is the heart of the fan base. This is the heart of the fan base. Is the Creek Squad internet thing is the heart of the fan base. And whatever they think seeps out into the rest of the fan base. Because they are much more representative of what the whole fan base thinks than what these the grown men who wear grills, they don't actually know what the fan base thinks. They actually don't know the fan base at all. Then that's obvious. So, hey, nephew. I saw you drop a chat in here. The chat's moving a little too fast for me to see everything now. But I see you, nephew. What's up? Uh-oh.
I wish y'all all had bigger balls.
Chops in the chat.
And believed in yourself more. And I wish y'all stood up.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I wish I knew more about what you guys are talking about. I could give y'all my opinions on it. Yeah, Chop, I followed your channel too. So, I'm not sure what everything is about, but yeah, nephew, it's only my second live stream, so I mean, you didn't miss a bunch of them. I'm pretty good. Official Charlie D in the house. What's up, guys? But I really also don't like covering drama within Creek Squad, because I feel like the main purpose of this whole campaign they've been running is to divide the fan base. I think that's their whole mission. So I don't like I don't like, I don't want to add to that. Like, I don't want to divide the fan base more because I know that's their goal. You know, so unless it's like something crazy or egregious, I'm just gonna, let people make the decision on their own with their eyes. I have been enjoying the new podcast though, the y'all stream and Gabe and Rebel and them, their podcast. I've really been enjoying it. Well, I don't mean divide the fan base between like whether you like Adam or Upchurch, because I think that's a fake division. Like, I don't think that's a thing that actually exists. I don't know, like, I'd have to see somebody, I'd have to know somebody in real life that still listens to Adam music for me to believe that that's a division that even exists, because all I see are like bots or Triple T, standing up for his craziness. Yeah, that's what I'd like to know, Corey, is how many bots are instigating, because I think probably a lot.
For what your gut feeling knows is right. And you can't say I'm wrong about that either. Your gut feeling is what let y'all disappear from all them, and you haven't been seen since. That's how I know I'm right. I just wish your balls were a little bigger. To the people who've been observing all this go down, I want you to observe something else. Over the next 6 months, all these individuals who've been blah 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 about me, watch how their careers and their lives deteriorate from this point forward, and watch how mine doesn't.
Check out the new whip. Tight. How many Bud Lights can you...
I wouldn't have known how to take that mountain comment either. Hey, Boom. What's up? What's up? Oh, but this is not a crying one. This is not a crying one. That was my one earlier. Did y'all see? I wrote a love song. I cried so much writing that song. I came home, when my husband came home, my face was all puffy. And he was like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with you? Because I just had that tooth pulled. So he thought that I was like having issues with my mouth or whatever. And, I was in some kind of pain. So he walked in with this like fix it face. And I was like, I wrote you a song. And he was like, you're ridiculous. Well, he didn't say you're ridiculous like that. He's slightly nicer. But I'm telling you, he does troll me sometimes. My husband does troll me sometimes. Aw, thanks, not today. What's up? Hey, Jody. What's up, Jody? Hillbilly, y'all want to listen to some music? I got a few more minutes. I got some minutes. What do y'all want to hear? What y'all want to hear? Da 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 da. Let's see. I trust Gary, eat meat, and I like my chats. So I'm not somebody who's like, you've got to go way out of line to, Norman Bates. That's a great, okay, we're going to do Norman Bates. Yeah, no, that's a good idea. I'm not one that like, you've got to be crazy for me to boot you. I like the discussions we have in here. So like,
that's not my boss.
You can be muted. Like, that's all I care about. I know. Turbulence was such an amazing album, honestly. It was crazy. Like, oh man. When I stayed up till like 3 o'clock in the morning just so I could listen to the whole album in one night. All right, so are y'all ready? We're gonna listen to some Norman. We're gonna listen to Norman Bates. Yes, I would like if somebody could sing my song. That'd be amazing, because I can't sing at all. But I'd like to hear what it actually sounds like. Hey, Joy. I'm glad you made it. See, you came in at the perfect time, because we ain't even started reacting to this song yet. You're Fired. That's a pretty good one too. Oh, I can't. Oh.
Listening as a country church made a video called the Country Rap Money Grab. Do you feel like there is such thing as a country?
I have no idea what Eat Meat said that everybody was whatever about. I just saw that. If they blow up, I deflate them.
Country Rap Money Grab. Yeah.
No. Realize. No. Not everybody sounds good with autotune. Hey, Robert. Glad you made it. Oh, no. I hate autotune. Honestly, I hate it. It's like nails on a chalkboard. I cannot stand it. It really gets on my nerves. I would rather it sound a little worse. So, yeah, no, I'm not singing it with autotune. My voice is not good. Oh, that's what he said, Brandy? Yeah, we can, yeah. Well, then y'all can boot him. That gets on my nerves.
Church! This morning I woke up and I ate me some eggs and bacon, a glass of OJ, and headed to the studio station to do some charity for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Make-O with an O, so I'm pinpointing my statement. Now they asking who want it, so I put them stones in my pocket, cause the up-to-date weapon is too advanced for this weak target. I guess I nut on the bed and now it's the birth of an artist with the last name.
They are his cast-offs. They literally only exist because he's here.
Name of a murderer, now I murder my daughter. She call her boss daddy, but I'm her father.
I love the way he did that. She call her boss daddy, but I'm her father. Because he is. Because her whole dang career was built off her diss song against Katie Noel. They all use whatever goes on in Church's life to boost their stuff. And it's like, if there's no drama going on in his life that they can, like, white horse to get their name out there for, then they'll just create drama for him so they can white horse it for him. It's terrible. It's the birth of, yeah. Yeah, I'm not repeating that, but I agree. It's a good line, Realize. Hey, Gina. Sup, girl?
Company named after a boat, but you in open water. Set sail and ride the wave, y'all some fucking otters. Hanging 10 inside my barrel, now I take you under. I'm a masturbator, country rap creator. If they blow up off me, I deflate them. SEO, my name for YouTube algorithm. CEO.
If they blow up off me, I'll deflate them. And that is what he's doing with the whole genre right now. Oh yeah, a dude could sing it for sure. It's not like gendered as far as I know. Well, except for kind of like it's about him saving me. So I don't know if like that's also something a dude could I don't know if the message would be something he could identify with. No, Kevin was sure not. The white horse, there's 2 white horses in Revelation. Okay, the first one is conquering, but the one who rides, the second one is called faithful and true. And that perfectly describes my husband.
so full of shit, ask his artist about their paper. They all playing in the dirt. Somebody go grab the camera. Must be out your damn mind, tricking a guy with no sight, typing a contract for him to sign when the man's blind.
Aw. Typing up a contract for the man to sign when he's blind. That is... Is he talking about a blind site? Like he's on YouTube. Thanks, Charlie. My hair is not different. I just actually did it. Most of the time I haven't been doing it. But I knew I was going to do a live kind of late in the day. So I wasn't going to be able to do it after. And I wanted to have my hair done before my husband got home. Because I've actually went the whole day without having to take pain medicine for my mouth today. So, oh, Blind Fury. Okay. Oh man, I'm the only one who... Look, I don't know the Blind Fury story. I saw like the reactions to this whole thing, like through the reaction channels when it happened, but I don't really know a lot of the backstory. Thanks, Chris.
Rella looking like Rapunzel on the decline. Cut the roots of her hair because my castle's one she won't buy. You a big truck rider, but your name ain't on the title. Holy Ghost writer, but nobody really wanna buy bull. Y'all my best nut riders.
No, Jeep and John. I was thinking of a different guy. Thanks, Gracie. I do know it's not easy to write a song. I do know that. Mine aren't really songs, though. They're more poems that could be songs. But I can't do music. Like, I can't hear the music. I just hear the words.
I'ma invent me a dick store. Threaten me with lead because you even suck on pencil. From the rooster coop, let them see what this cockatoo will do. My relationship gave this trick a song and a label too. Check it, my name wasn't even attached to this groupie hooch. Only gator I had ever ended up as table crew. I leave tips at Outback bigger than your iTunes monthly due. Slick saying my name because you're scared you gonna lose the views. Sipping from a small cup, gotta shake.
Slick saying my name because you're scared that you're going to lose the views. That's what they're all doing. That's what they're all doing. Because everybody got tired of the gimmick and everybody quit listening to their music. That's why they needed church to come back in. Because they're like, hi, we've lost all our credit. We need more credit. And church is like, no. The last time I did that, I did Hooligan with Adam. And he talked about old girl twerking. So also, how did that happen? How does that... If I was church, I would have been like, dude... I can't put that on my album. I can't put that out there. Or was it Adam's album? I think it was Church's album, right? Yeah, that's, not good. Not good. So yeah, after Adam did all that, I wouldn't be doing no more music with these people. What's up, 12 Point? How are you doing? Eleanor. Got my London girl in here. Yeah, they do it to themselves. They absolutely do it to themselves.
Your ass, you got no boobs. I'm so hard, my DNA affects.
Aw, you got no boobs. That's not good.
The way the future moves. P.S. Where the fuck is it?
My husband trolls me all the time, not a robot. Don't worry about that. My phone will be going bzz, bzz, bzz because of Instagram or something. And my husband will be like, hey, your fans need your attention. Like, he trolls me. Yeah, I don't really like aggressive music either, not today. I enjoy the artistry and competition of diss battles, but I'm not angry. Like, I'm never angry about anything. I don't have a lot of, like, anger. So I don't really listen to angry music because it's not... It kind of sounds... A lot of it just kind of sounds whiny to me. Sorry. Mike 12 Point ain't even a real deer. I'm still friends with Ryan. You should buy my music. Correct. That is exactly what they wanted, Mike. Hey, Mr. Hillbilly. Yeah, that's exactly what they wanted, Mike. Hey, you're still... Look, I'm still friends with Upchurch. Y'all love Upchurch. I'm still friends with Upchurch. Y'all should buy my stuff, right? Y'all like Upchurch. Y'all should like me, too. He really wants you to support me. Plus, they do, like, 800 live streams a day. Like, all the time about... Buy my stuff. I got this going. I got that going. I mean, it's like a friggin' infomercial. It's so aggravating. You know what, Mike? I half the time I can't even tell what's a joke, man. Like, are you really running for office? I gotta know. Are you really running for office? And what? Like, Uncle Will says stuff all the time that I'm just like, where did that come from? I'm still learning all the inside jokes, you know. Hey, Sherry. Yeah, it takes like a whole lot to make me mad, and nothing from the internet is going to make me angry. Like, it's going to have to affect my real life. Justine, what's up?
It's imaginary thrown at. Always talking about throwing stones, I'm the one to throw back. Don't smile at me with seeming teeth thinking you finna get a plaque when your boyfriend is out there trying to vocal match Haystack. This lady...
Oh, no. Yeah, a lot of them do that vocal matching. See... Every time I say y'all just all pretend. Like, I don't even know. Is he actually running? Y'all just all talk like he's running. I don't even know. Oh, yeah. There's all kinds of stuff in Atlanta. I'm not going. I'm not going to Atlanta. You're going to have to play at a smaller venue. Like, yeah. There's a venue... not too far from me called Sweetland Amphitheater that's pretty good. I'll go there, but I'm not going to anything in Atlanta. I don't care. I'm just not going to go. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, they are in their feelings. It's kind of funny. It's all a game. 12 point for mayor. See? What does that mean? I don't know. If you're joking and he is running for mayor, or if he's not, or what, this was some kind of joke I missed. Nobody's going to Atlanta. Because Atlanta's awful. The traffic's horrible. What's up, Bachnack? I'm just going to call you John. I should have just said John. Yeah, I don't go unless I gotta. Yeah. Well, yes, drunk people like to fight. The only people I ever really drink with are my family or my husband's buddies, and my family just gets emotional when they drink. They get really emotional and they want to listen to old country music, and then somebody's gonna remind somebody of something, and yeah, they get real emotional.
Got a date, I'd never take her on a date, cause I ain't about to smell swamp ass while I'm trying to cut my steak. But I guess they raise the stakes without saying nobody's name, cause Gator knows I'm an alien, he's lying without the mane. And did you think for a second you would get wrecked after breakfast? Give me the same pen that I doodle and go and sign on my checks with. I've been itching to do this.
That's such a good hit. I love the way in his diss tracks he switches the beats. It's really interesting the way he does that. Yeah, Kay, I'm in Georgia.
To all you talentless.
Apparently that's all I can say, though. I can't tell y'all anymore. I got in trouble the other day when Uncle Bill was in here. I didn't say anything where you could tell, though. But yeah, I'm in Georgia. It was far from Atlanta, though. I ain't nowhere near Atlanta. Thanks, Chop.
Bitches prescriptions, your whole career is prescripted. Yeah, I'm the future motherfucker, so I can't be predicted. I rap so much, my physical form is always appearing is gifted. For 3 years, Savannah runs a track like COPD. Add the IE since y'all copy me like people did Eminem back in '03, probably.
Yes. After Eminem came out, and he had such a different style and such a different audience than the normal rap lane. You know, there was a lot of people who jumped on that train. Did y'all know that the first rap song to ever hit #1 on Billboard, can y'all guess? Do y'all have any idea the first rap song to go #1? It was Ice Ice Baby. That was the first rap song to go #1. That's crazy. That's crazy. What's up, Calvin? But yeah, there were so many people who copied that style, and not even just artists. Think about going to school. Think about the schools you went to. I went to mostly black schools, and all the white kids were bleach blonde and the big giant white t-shirts and oh man. It would not surprise me either, Air, if Upchurch just started dropping 100 disses back to back on everybody, which is probably he's probably just gonna drop a whole album. But I mean, honestly, if you go back and listen to his music, he's been talking about all this for a long time. Salvation by grace through faith in Christ Jesus. Amen. What's up, Brandy? How are you doing? Glad you were.
Say I'm being mean, seeking internet sympathy. Manager, get you naked, you get the clicks and then call it streams. You a fish tank hoe, you be broke without the filter. Algae in your ass crack, even OnlyFans can smell you.
Oh, even OnlyFans can smell you. I really don't like when people are always have the filter on or always have a ton of makeup on or it gets on my nerves. That's not what women look like. There's just nobody looks like that. That's not what people look like. And especially because she's married now. I just think if you're married, you shouldn't be putting thirst traps on the internet for other men who are not your husband. That's just my own personal opinion. Now, you can market yourself however you want. But if you want to market yourself that way to get the views that's going to get you, what you're going to lose respect of, you're going to lose, you're going to lose the respect of people who are looking for substance. You're just going to lose respect for the people who are looking for substance. And you might get more dumb views, but it's just, I know there's so many Florida and water references in this whole thing. It's crazy. Oh my goodness. So I went to this, they called it a youth conference, and with my church. Oh, thanks, Jason. I went to a youth conference with my church when I was a teenager because, for a little bit of time during my childhood, my mom got addicted to Jesus and we went to this weird cult church. But anyways, I went to this youth conference and there was this girl who was so beautiful. I thought she was so beautiful. I saw her every day. We went to the same school and we had I saw her all the time because it was a very small school. And I thought she was so pretty. And when we went on that youth conference, I saw her without her makeup on. And I was like, oh, I could not even believe it was the same person. Oh, I mean, it was crazy. No. So ever since then, I've been a little bit traumatized by super thick makeup. Aw, thanks, Mr. Vilified. I appreciate that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just stopping by to say Creek Squad forever. Well, I'm glad you stopped by, Mr. Vilified. Yeah, so I don't, even when I wear makeup, I don't wear heavy makeup because, what if they wake up in the morning and they see their face? Oh no.
It's my ex that I dated only for like 10 minutes. Business model, bunch of crickets, makeup artist digging ditches, only taking shots. Cause they looking masculinist. FJ need balloons to see the charts. He chillin' with some whippets. Why you?
He's chilling with some whippets. Uh-oh. Arrow, I don't think filters have ruined real beauty. Honestly, I think it's separated the people who want fake from the people who want real. Because if you want a guy who wants real, isn't, I just started doing them, Largemouth Hunter. Hey, Dad! Is that you? I think my dad's in the chat, guys. But, horses. Thank you, Kurt. I appreciate that. Yeah, I just started doing live streams.
Beating on your chest, you ugly duckling of a midget. Bicep smaller than my dick is on my nuts, so much you pivot. Feeling froggy, won't you ribbit in my lane then? Ain't no.
Won't you ribbit in my lane then? Hey, Jason. Oh, hey, Dad. Hey, y'all. Say hi to my dad. He's in the chat. And for those of y'all like, yeah, that's Ashley's dad. Yeah, but, oh, I remember what I was saying. I got distracted because my dad showed up in the chat. But, yeah, to me, it's very strange. I think it's, like, separated out from the guys who are looking for real aren't going to like the Instagram whippets or dogs. It's okay, Kurt. I thought whippets were like, isn't that some kind of like, I thought it was like is it like whipped cream when you like breathe in the stuff? I don't know. That's what I thought whippets were, but I don't know. Yeah, Dad, go hit the like button. Man, all y'all are saying hey. But yeah, I don't know what it is. Thanks, Matthew. Look, Dad, everybody said hey to you. Yeah, if all you're attracting is fake people. So you might as well be real, because then you're going to attract the people who actually like you. Yeah, Nature, that's what I thought it was. Then you're actually going to attract the people who... Well, I didn't think you'd breathe the whipped cream, Mike. But I don't know how that works. I've never done none of that. But can't you get it from a whipped cream can? I think I've seen that in a show or something. But anyways, just be you, because you'll attract the people who like who you are. If you're fake, you're going to attract people who, one, can't recognize real versus fake, and two, are attracted to the you that you are not. You are not that person. So, switches and whoopins. Yep. Yeah. We had a switch tree when we lived in the... Well, it's not a tree, it's a bush. A bush from which we would get switches for a little bit when we lived in that trailer park. But mostly it was just, like, whatever was handy. Wasn't usually a switch.
water, I'm the Rain Man. How can Dexter want a feature
I don't ever remember my dad whooping my butt ever in my life. I mean, he probably did, but I don't ever remember it.
don't kill shit? I'm a blood spiller, y'all ain't left a stain yet. Nope.
Because I'll get people that ask, they're like, man, don't you see Holler Boys trying to do what make us blah, blah. Good.
Who the fuck's gonna fucking follow a broken fucking non-working business model, you dumb motherfucker?
Yeah, a broken business model. And it obviously wasn't a great business model because I'm pretty sure they sold out to Average Joe's. They have that interview with Shannon Houchins in Bravo where they're basically talking about Average Joe's taking over Mako. Oh, I hate a belt. My mom used to use paint stirrers, like the really long ones you get from Home Depot. And then she would drill holes to the end of it so that, you know, you got less air resistance. I had quite a few of them paint stirrers broken over my bottom. Exactly, Dad. You do not have to worry about how you act if you're just being you. Like, if you're just being honest, you don't have to remember a lie. You don't have to pretend to be a character. You don't have to put on a front. You just go be you. And the people who like you will find you. Oh, fake is also expensive, Green Man. I could never. That is insane. Look, people talk all the time. That's one thing people make fun of me all the time about. They ask me where are my eyebrows, which is actually hilarious because I've never gotten that in real life, but my husband gets that all the time because he legit has blonde eyebrows and you can't see them at all. But, yeah, people say that all the time and they're like, where are your eyebrows? And I'm like, they're exactly where God put them and how God put them on my face. I just don't like paint them with eyeshadow and stuff. I have tried, okay? And I think it looks ridiculous. I can't even look at myself. I think it looks ridiculous. On my face, it looks like I got big old square black things on my face. So no. And eyelashes are... No, they're so uncomfortable. It feels like I got something in my eye. Makes your eyes water. The only time I've ever worn fake eyelashes is Halloween. That is it. I didn't even wear fake eyelashes for my wedding, but I did get my nails done, which I don't do very often. Thanks, Charlie. No, I can't paint my eyebrows. I don't know how to do that. Thanks, Joy. Yeah, I mean, honestly, though, I don't care if the internet finds me attractive. I actually prefer that they don't think about my looks at all. Okay? Because my husband goes and reads all my comments. I don't want him to be like, juicy, you know, oh, you got pretty. I mean, he wouldn't care. He wouldn't say none of that. But I just think it's disrespectful to go on here trying to be... I'm not trying to sell nothing to nobody except for my thoughts. That's it. Ash is just constantly blinking wearing them. Yes. If I got on fake eyelashes, they only last like the first 20 minutes of whatever Halloween party I'm at. Because it's just like, no. Killing me. I don't know what they do when the sun comes up. When the sun comes up, they gotta reveal themselves. Airbrush. How do you airbrush eyebrows? Doesn't it? I don't know what airbrushing is. Like I thought that was like when they paint on abs, like a spray tan type thing. I didn't know that people did that to their face. I used to have like the Ipsy subscription or whatever, and they had like this one thing in there where you can color in your eyebrows a little. And if I'm doing, like, if I'm going on a date night and I'm doing, like, a full face of makeup, I might use that a little bit. But if I try to, like, shape them or, like, make them into something besides just, like, making them a teeny bit darker, then it looks crazy. The McDonald's arch eyebrows. I have the exact arch that God provided me with, and it is beautiful. Homeschooling 4 kids is a lot of work. That is a lot of work. No, Jody. What if you get them tattooed on and they look stupid? Then you have stupid tattooed on your face. Why? Your tattooed eyebrows tattooed on. No. Exactly, Mike. Can you imagine someone taking an airbrush that you use to paint cars to someone's face? Correct. Like, I don't know what that means. Sup, Anthony? Thomas? Buzzer? I'm enjoying y'all. Thanks. Oh, you're in Vegas, Jody. Yeah, I bet you see a lot of crazy out there. I've had a bunch of people DM me and telling me stories about, like, where y'all are at and stuff, and I could not imagine living in a city anywhere. Like a big city, absolutely not. Traffic's crazy. People are crazy. And, like, the people around me are normal. Look, if there is a person who is walking in front of me into the gas station, man, woman, it don't matter. If somebody's in front of me walking into the gas station, they will hold the door open for me 100% of the time. I'll hold a door open for a man that's behind me walking up to the gas station. Like, that's the kind of place I live, where people open up doors for you and are, like, nice. So, yes, largemouth. Isn't that crazy? Tattooed eyebrows. There was a dude in prison who had permanent makeup tattooed on. They had to keep him segregated. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. You got dark hair and eyebrows, Brandy? Look, I got dark hair, but my eyebrows they're, like, not light. They're just not real thick. I got into a really bad bike wreck when I was a kid, and I flipped over the front of my handlebars, and, like, I have 2 huge scars right here. Thanks, Boom, for becoming a member. Oh my gosh, tattoo lip liner. Wouldn't that really hurt? Getting tattooed on your lips? And then you have to wear lipstick every single day or you look dumb. No. Savannah wears makeup just as tall as... Oh, no. I have not watched that stream about the heels, but I heard that some of y'all were mean to that guy. Y'all were trolling him pretty hard. Alright, guys. Well, my husband's going to be home any second, so I have got to get off here so I can go say hey to him and get me a kiss or 2. But I had a great time hanging out with y'all today. Thank y'all for hanging out with me and stopping by. And I might go live tomorrow too. We will see. Oh, Gabe, you just caught the very end. Oh no. Yeah, I'm fixing to jump off here. Nothing really. We were just watching Upchurch's video that he dropped this morning. I went to Texas and Walmart and had a realization everyone because yeah. Oh, you live in Michigan, Justine. Yeah, it's different down here. Like, people open up the doors, people say hi, people, you know, ask about your day. They'll start random chats with you at the grocery store. Y'all have a good night. Y'all check out, Kurt said Hickorbilly's going to be on tonight. Church is going to be on Hickorbilly tonight. So y'all check that out. Y'all make sure y'all are subbed to Gabe. Make sure y'all go watch the Juss Doing podcast. Y'all sub to that. Uncle Will, Mike 12 Point. I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hit the like on your way out. Bye, guys. Have a good night.